One of the most important parts of a passenger's experience on a bus is boarding the bus. Passengers expect a nice clean bus parked close enough to the curb to allow them to board. The passengers deserve a friendly and confident bus operator who is safely servicing the bus stop. Hi, I'm James Bush, a transit safety professional here at Capital Metro in Austin, Texas. I'd like to talk to you today about safely servicing bus stops. While stopped at bus stops, there is always the danger of a motorist or bicyclist rear-ending the bus or making contact with the street side mirror. It is very important for bus operators to signal well in advance of the bus stop, use its flashers, and then stop parallel to the curb to reduce the risk of a collision. Let's talk about what makes the safe servicing of a bus stop. First, we keep our head and eyes moving. We're scanning the mirrors. We rock and roll in our seats. We look for potential hazards, bicyclists, pedestrians, and traffic. We make sure that our stop is at a safe location. We make sure passengers are back away from the curb. We watch out for passengers whose head may make contact with the mirror. Look out for customers too close or children playing at the bus stop. Make sure the stop is free of construction equipment that may make the stop unsafe. If the stop is unsafe or unserviceable, continue until you can find in your judgment the safest location available that has the least impact on your customers. Look for passengers and bicyclists running for the bus. When pulling up to the curb, let's get between 6 and 12 inches from the curb to the bus. This way our passenger will not have to step too far to get to the bus. If we cannot make that 6 to 12 inches, let's get 4 feet from the curb to the bus. This way the passenger will step in the street and then onto the bus. If we're too close to the curb, we can damage our tires. Remember, at our park and rides, if you're on the dot, you're in the right spot. Try to get as parallel to the curb as possible. When we are not parallel to the curb, we are nosediving. Nosediving is unsafe because the bus can block traffic. There is also the danger of passing motorists making contact with mirrors, bicyclists, and other vehicles because they cannot see around the bus. Second, we signal our intent. There are instances where the operator will lower or kneel the bus. First is whenever the passenger asks for it. Second, on certain types of buses when loading wheelchairs. The priority seating is reserved for wheelchairs, members of the disabled community, and seniors. Politely request passengers to move from those seats. This way, priority passengers can safely board the bus. When loading wheelchairs, always communicate with the customer. Make sure that we use 4-point securement. Use adaptive straps when necessary. Remember to ask the customer if they want a shoulder belt. When the shoulder strap is refused, send a message on the MDT and press the button on the drive cam camera. When picking up bicyclists, be sure the bike is properly secured to the bike rack. Remember to press the bicycle button on the fare box to account for bicycles. If the bicycle rack is full, send a canned message on the MDT. When bicyclists unload their bikes, do not proceed until the bike rack is secured. An empty bike rack is dangerous. You could make contact with other vehicles, fixed objects, or pedestrians. If the bike rack is empty, always make sure it is secured. Be on the lookout for cyclists, especially when approaching a bus stop. Yield the right of way to the bicyclists. Allow them to pass before pulling up to the stop. Pulling out of the bus stop is also a very important maneuver that the professional bus operator must master. The first step is making sure that your customers are secure sitting in their seats or holding onto handrails or straps. Next, the operator has to look out and make sure there is no oncoming traffic. Remember to look all around for bicycles or for passengers running for the bus. Signal your intention to move into traffic and cancel your flashers. As soon as it is safe to do so, enter traffic. So to review, these are the steps to safely servicing a bus stop. About 200 feet from the bus stop, signal your intention to pull up to the curb. Turn on the four-way flashers 50 feet before actually stopping the bus. Park parallel to the curb with the tires 6 inches to 12 inches from the curb and with a safe, sturdy location for passengers to stand, free of construction material or any dangerous situations. Kneel the bus, if needed, to lower the passengers. If requested, deploy the wheelchair ramp, making sure the target area for the ramp is free of debris and will be on a solid surface. After passengers are safely on the bus, check the rear mirror to make sure that passengers are seated or they are holding onto straps or poles for stability. Cancel the flashers. Close the doors, making sure they are clear. Signal your intent to enter traffic. Using mirrors, make sure that traffic is clear and as soon as it is safe to do so, enter traffic. Next, cancel the turn signal. Safely servicing bus stops is one of the most important things we do here at Capital Metro Transit Authority. Let's be safe, let's be professional, and let's be courteous. And thank you from our family here at Capital Metro Transportation Authority, where we are serious about safety.